It's been a while. I haven't uploaded to YouTube. I mean, it hasn't been forever. It's been like 3 months or so. But there's a lot of news. And it's kind of hard to even know where to start, honestly. And I debated even coming back on here and updating because it almost seemed like a waste. And in some ways I have felt inadequate. Trying to make it a little brighter here. I don't know, I'm just feeling like I don't have anything to share anymore, and I'm going to get into why that is in this video. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know all of this. I'm a lot more active on Instagram than I am here on YouTube. I actually post in my stories almost every day, and I'm just being real, you know. So about 3 weeks ago, our family went away for the day just to spend some time at a friend's house, and after that we went and visited Steven's parents. So we were gone all day from like 10 a.m. till about 8:30 p.m. Which is rare for us. Like we never leave for that long of a period during the day. We're usually here, or at least one of us is. So anyway, it was May 4th, I believe. We were gone all day and we got home around 8:30, and Steven went outside to go put Beulah up, and I was inside getting the kids ready for bed. And when he came back in, he was like, "Will you go check on Beulah? Like, she's acting weird, but I don't know what's wrong." So I was like, "Sure, I'll go check on her." And I went out there. She was in her stall, and she was massively bloated. She looked way bigger than she ever did when she was pregnant, and she was panting, kind of coughing, like you could tell she was kind of struggling to take a breath. So of course, like, I was totally caught off guard. I wasn't expecting this at all. And now looking back on the situation, I probably should have been a little bit more aware and probably could have made better decisions, but hindsight is always 20/20, right? So as soon as I saw her, I knew that what she was dealing with was bloat, but I had never seen it firsthand before. So I called a friend that also has cows, and I knew that one of her cows had dealt with bloat before. So I called her and asked her, I was like, "Hey, you know, did your cow act like this when she was bloated? Should I call the vet, or should I just give her something myself?" I knew that there was things that I could do to help her, but I didn't want to wait to call the vet if it was already in a dire situation, but I just didn't know. So I told my friend what was going on, and she was like, "Yeah, you probably should go ahead and call." And she came over, and by the time she got there, another friend came over. Thankfully, we have an amazing community here, great support system. But anyways, I'd heard that whenever a cow is bloated, you really want to keep them moving because you just don't want to give them a chance to lay down because they may not get up again. And them moving kind of helps expel any of that excess air or whatever that is in their rumen. So I was leading her around the field, and she seemed like she was moving just fine. Like, she had tried to lay down a couple times, like when I first started getting her out of her stall, but once we were moving around the field, like, she was doing good. She wasn't good, but she was walking around. So it all happened so fast. There's so much I wish I could change about how that night went. I was leading her all around the backyard, and I led her around to the front. My friends were there with me, and we had the idea to try to give her oil in a bottle. And then I called the vet, and somehow the vet on call was 45 minutes away, which I don't even understand how that is, because their office is only 10 minutes from here. So I guess whatever vet was on call, who I never worked with before, lives far away. And so anyway, she was telling us to give her detergent, which when she said that, I remembered, like, oh yeah, that's a good thing to give, because there are surfactants in detergent. It's supposed to like break up the foam bubbles from the bile in their rumen and help release the gas. So anyway, we had a half bottle that we tried putting oil in and tried putting detergent in and tried to get her to take that. But at that point she was already out of it. We were literally just about to give her some, and she flopped on the ground. And it was literally within a minute or two, she was gone. So the time frame of this, from the point of us getting home to her being dead on the ground, was about 30 minutes, maybe a little less. If I had known how bad it was, I would have punctured her rumen. But I hadn't done enough. Basically, I feel like I hadn't done enough research in preparation for this situation. I knew bloat was a possibility, but I guess I never thought or believed that it would get to this point for us. I'm not sure why. And I knew that wet clover is not a good thing for cows to consume a lot of. And honestly, I didn't think much of it. I mean, we do have a lot of clover right now. And it was getting pretty high, and it had rained the day before. Even though she had already been on that patch for a couple of days, I guess the combination of the rain and all the clover is what caused it. I don't know. All I can say now is that she's gone, and it was devastating. It was sudden. It's been 3.5 weeks since this happened, so you know, I've had a lot of time to process it. We've had a lot of time to talk about it, but I wanted to get on here and share, because I know that the main topic of this channel was our mini Jersey cow. I want the people here to learn from the situation. That is why we started talking about this in the first place, is because we wanted to help other people learn as we went. And we've obviously been learning as we go. We've made a lot of mistakes, but I don't regret any of it. I don't regret having her. I don't regret the investment that we put into her, even though it's a devastating loss. The experience that we have obtained through having Beulah here on our homestead is priceless, and that will always be my message. I'll say it over and over again. The best way to learn something is through experience, not at the cost of an animal. You know, do your best. do your research, know what you're getting into, and that's why I'm sharing this here now. I guess there's some things that you just can't anticipate, and it's so easy to beat yourself up over something like this after it happens, because you know, after the experience of losing her in this way, I know there's things I could have done differently. And do I wish I had done them differently? Yes, but she's gone now, and there's nothing we can do to bring her back. But we can learn from the experience, and that's what we're doing. And that's what I hope you all do as well, because I know most of you who are subscribed to this channel are thinking about adding a cow to your homestead and just trying to learn and trying to see what's possible and how to be prepared and all of that. So with that being said, we want to get another cow. I just don't know when that will be right now. There was something else that I wanted to share. Another big reason that I haven't posted here, because obviously this just happened a few weeks ago, is that I have been really focusing on my music lately, and I've talked about that a little bit here on this channel before, but last month, actually it was right about a month ago, I actually released a single, and it is out everywhere on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, anywhere you stream music, you can listen to this single. It's called I Will Sing, and it's something that has been in the making for me for, oh, I don't know, about 3 years. And now it's finally out in the world, and that was my focus these last few months. I was not focused on doing regular YouTube videos, even though there was a lot going on, and it was really exciting because we had really just started getting into the rhythm of milking when I left off here. Anyway, it's just been busy, and I expect it to continue to be that way for a little while. So I honestly don't know when I will be back to uploading to YouTube regularly, but if you are really interested in keeping up, you can follow me on Instagram. Go find my song, I will link it down below. Give it a stream. There's other videos that I've actually put some videos up on my other channel that kind of tell the story of the song, so I'll link that down below too if you want to go check that channel out. I would love to get more subscribers over there. I feel like I'm cramming a ton of information into this video. If you've been following my journey, I hope that you will consider supporting me on this not totally new path, but just kind of another path, which is trying to grow and promote my music. I actually designed this t-shirt along with a few others that I will try to throw some pictures up here so you can check them out. I designed this merch solely for the purpose of raising money to record a full album. But I wanted to design some shirts, and I also did a tote bag and a mug and some phone cases that have, you know, really pretty designs, but modern designs. Basically, I just want to ask you to please consider supporting me in this endeavor and go buy some merch. It's actually really awesome. The t-shirts are printed on these Bella canvas t-shirts. They're super soft and comfortable. This is the Beauty and Brokenness tee. This one is the only one that has the chest design, which I really like. I don't know, I may be the only one that really likes it, but I love what it represents. It's just kind of a reminder of what God does when we bring our broken hearts to Him. He is always faithful to make something beautiful out of our brokenness. And it's not always in ways that we can see right away, but I truly believe that he does that. He's done it over and over in my life, and I know he will do it in yours as well. I'm also going to be launching a project on Kickstarter. If you've never heard of Kickstarter, it is a platform where you basically pledge money to a specific project, but it's an all or nothing platform. So any funds that are pledged are only released if the goal is met. So I have a fairly large goal. I'm going to put a link to that down below as well. If you really feel called to give towards something that is building up the body of Christ, advancing his kingdom, changing the culture, which really is what I'm all about, please consider giving to this project. There are rewards involved as well. I believe if you give at least $50, then you get a free t-shirt. I do really appreciate the community here on YouTube. I just simply do not have time to regularly upload here. I honestly don't exactly know the future of this channel. I don't think it's done, but I don't know when it'll begin. So if you want to keep up with what is going on with me and our homestead and my music, please follow me on Instagram. Growing Dawn blog is my main handle, and then you can follow my music account. It's tiffany.dawn.brewer if you want to follow my music account on Instagram. So thanks guys, appreciate you watching.